Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of World of Tanks with Techno. It's finally here. It's the AMX 5120. The crowd goes wild. Okay, well, maybe not, but I'm excited about it. So this is actually my first game. Okay, well, it's not my first game. My first game, I was a complete idiot and had the 90mm on, and so we're just not even going to talk about it. Not gonna even talk about it. This is, however, the first game with it equipped correctly. I've got vertical stabilizer, enhanced gun length drive, and vents. I've got the 100mm camo paint, and the crew I think is about, I think they're about 80 to 90, somewhere in there. So they're not even 100% yet. This is, I went ahead and paid for the training to get them up, I think, to about 80. And then, like I said, this is my second game. Anyway, we are here on Mountain Pass. This is a standard battle type. I'm top tier in a very tier 8 kind of game, so this should go very well for me. Actually, ironically enough, the enemy team has only tier 8s, and we have actually 3 tier 7s. I'm not really sure how that happened, but anyway, so I'm over here in my favorite spot on this map when I'm on this side, which is kind of behind that little bit of a bush there, looking for people to go across and spot, so I can get some initial damage out. It does not happen, so I go ahead and start moving on to the west, southwest. Now the nice thing, guys, about this 5120 is it does have the same gun that my 5100 had. However, it takes the 50-second reload on the 100mm down to 35 seconds, which is phenomenal. It really makes this tank a lot more fun to drive. Not to mention, it just looks freaking awesome. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm pretty excited about finally having unlocked this tank. The French heavy playstyle is really just super fun. I'm sure everybody has a little different preferences as far as playstyles and tanks go, but this one seems to fit mine very, very well, and I have a ton of fun with it. So, anyway, we're going to start off by taking out this 34-2. Thank you. And that's our first 900 damage. Because I can reload this clip so fast, you're going to see me reloading much more often and with less care. So I'm just going to go ahead and reload the clip. It's only 35 seconds, so we need to let the rest of our team kind of catch up anyway on this flank, so we're going to just kind of wait. Now, I don't have, this tank is, like I said, very, very new for me, so I have hardly any of the upgrades. I do not have the top tracks, I do not have the top engine, I do not have the top radio, and I do not have the top gun. I don't have the top anything on this. It is basically stock, except for what transferred over from the 5100. Now, to start with, if you are in a tank like this, in this sort of situation, this is a great place to go. You can see how the gun depression there caught me. I tried to go back out on that type and couldn't get my gun down, so I had to back out a little more. And that's one thing you do have to watch out with the 5120 is your gun depression. It does not have good gun depression, or gun elevation for that matter. Anyway, so like I was saying, getting over on this flank when you're on this side of the map is very important. It divides the enemy's focus and makes them not able to correctly deal with the people that are coming from the normal way. So we go ahead and put 3 rounds into the Type 59 there. Our T-34 just goes after him. I'm going to go ahead and push for a reload as well. Remember, like I said, I'm going to reload more often with this tank because of that quicker reload. It's just fantastic. So, alright, now I noticed that the AMC 48 had pushed north back around the corner. He was watching this direction, but he looks like he got nervous. So after I saw him show up on the minimap, what I do is I go ahead and start pushing this flank. What I want to do is flank around and support the guys that are in the midfield. See if we can get some shots in on this T-26. Alright, he's not paying attention, and we have his side. That's where you want to be with the T-26. They don't have any side armor, but that front armor is pretty effective. So we just want to get shots in while we can here. I do take one hit there, but that one goes into my tracks. Alright, still have 1346 health. That's pretty decent. Gonna go ahead and push for a reload. Score is 7-8, but our northern flank has crumbled. They still have some pretty good people left on their team as well, which is not good for us. But we have one very, very good arty on our team. Alright, I get a spot on the AT-15, who luckily misses his shot there while I'm going across the field. Just about got the reload completed. I noticed that the enemy Foch has shown up on radar. The T-34 and the prototype were both pushing that southern flank still, but I wanted to come back and try to see if we could help guard the base, because there's about 3 or 4 enemy tanks that were heading up this flank. Like I said, the FV driver there, our artillery driver, is very good. He TD modes the Borsig Waffenträger, or the Whopper Cheeseburger, as we like to call them. And now he's kind of hiding around the corner there. You can see him up on the ledge. I've got a full clip though, so what I want to do is push. I want to push. We also have ISU 152 right here. He's got the top gun on that, so that will definitely come in handy if we find some big targets over here. Pushing around, we're pushing, and we're pushing, and we are pushing, and we are pushing, and hello. Alright, so we found 2 enemy tanks, and we immediately light the low on fire. 2 rounds in, he's burning. Take 1 hit there for 300 damage, get him down to 200 and kill him. 2 rounds left. Gonna put 2 into the 110 here as he traipses over that hill. I know he doesn't have any gun depression, so he's gonna have to come all the way up for him to get his gun down on me, which allows our FV driver, like I said, good driver there, and it allows him to charge down and TD mode him for the rest of his health. Alright, scores are tied up now. Oh shit. Yeah, so the WZ-111 there came around the corner. That was quite unexpected. He's got me down at 500 health, and shit, there's the Foch. Okay, this is alright. So I'm still reloading at this point. The WZ and the Foch have come around to try to push this corner, but the Foch goes invisible. Those things have pretty crazy camo. Alright, so he shoots me, but it doesn't go through any armor. But I pull forward enough to try to get another shot on the Foch, and it gives the WZ a shot on me. I'm down at 85 health. Our artillery charges down the hill toward the Foch and the WZ. That turns the Foch around to his side armor. I go ahead and put a round into the side armor of that Foch. Now the WZ is on just barely 45 health. Aiming at the lower plate. And I don't pull it off. You can see, guys, right where it hit. See it right there? The little skid mark? It went just inches high. And because of that, I missed the lower plate. If that shell had hit, that would have taken out the last heavy on their team and would have been very likely to get us the win here. And this probably would have been one of the best games I would have had in this tank, although I'm just assuming because it's my first game after mounting the correct gun. Well, you can't win them all, right? So let's go ahead and look at how we did, though. So we got high caliber, we got first class mastery badge. We earned 68,301 credits, which is really pretty good. And we did 1728 XP with premium. Alright, as far as the team score goes, you can see our base XP is 1152. Not bad. Fired 23 shots, 21 hit, and 18 pin. We did 5,414 damage with not the top gun. So that's really, really good. We got only 3 kills, but that's alright. There's the top guy that killed me. And yeah, he only bounced 1 round that whole game. Yep, that was mine. Gosh, dang it. But anyway, still a good game. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm really going to enjoy this tank based on that result. It really is just a natural evolution of the 5100, and I can't wait to get the 120 millimeter. Now, the 120 millimeter on this tank does go down to a 4-round clip. However, each one of those 4 rounds does an average damage of 400 damage, which is 100 damage higher than the current gun. how, that is less potential damage per clip, as 1800 potential damage would be the 100 millimeter, and only 1200 for a 4-round clip at 400 damage. But remember, this is front loading more damage more quickly. So this is that's just all around good stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the replay. I will keep playing some more games on the 5120 here to try to get some ones that I actually maybe win. But all in all, it looks like it's going to be a fantastic tank. Don't forget, guys, you can submit replays, your own replays. I've got info on my channel info page. I have an email address you can email me those replays at. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends. And thanks for watching. I will catch you next time.